The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Motorists may see a mixed movement in the prices of petroleum products next week. Diesel prices could remain the same or increase by up to 20 centavos per liter. Gasoline is poised for a hefty rollback at almost 2 pesos per liter. Kerosene could also see a price drop of up to 60 centavos per liter. Now, the Energy Department attributes the potential movement to several factors, including elevated interest rates and higher U.S. dollar. Oil companies will announce final adjustments on Monday, which will take effect the following day. Meanwhile, a farmers group welcomes the suspension of pass-through fees for vehicles transporting goods. President Bongbong Marcos issued Executive Order number 41, which was signed on September 25. Under this, no pass-through fees or toll charges shall be collected from vehicles transporting products on national roads. The same goes for local roads not funded by LGUs. Samahang Industriya ng Agrikultura or SINAG President Rosendo So told Frontline tonight that the suspension is a big help to farmers. He added that it will significantly reduce costs, which will in turn reduce prices of agricultural products.
Nakita natin, no, maganda ito, no? And kausap natin yung mga industry player. Sabi nila talagang makakatulong. Kagaya niyan, yung kalsada, nagbabayad na tayo ng itong road users tax, di ba? So, dapat talaga hindi na kailangan na magbayad ulit. Makakatulong talaga dun sa presyo.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Tropical storm Jenny maintains its strength over the Philippine Sea. For updates, we have Pag-asa weather specialist Mr. Obet Badrina joining us via Zoom this afternoon. Sir Obet, good morning.
Good morning, Riza, and good morning to our viewers.
Sir Obet,
So
can
here's
you
the late.
Sir Obet, can you tell us on where was Jenny last spotted, and is Jenny affecting or has a direct effect to the country right now?
So as of 10 a.m., the center of the tropical storm Jenny, with an international name Koinu, is located at 1,025 kilometers east of central Luzon. It has a maximum sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour near the center and gustiness of up to 80 kilometers per hour. So for our viewers to imagine the intensity of tropical storm Jenny, if it has in terms of tropical cyclone wind signals around signal number 2. Although because of its location as of now, we don't have yet any area. We haven't hoisted any area with tropical cyclone wind signal since it's still far from the landmass. And as of now, it doesn't have any direct effect except for its trough. The trough is the extension or the cloudiness near the tropical cyclones. As of now, its trough is affecting particularly the eastern section of Visayas and also some parts of Luzon, particularly in Quezon Province and some parts of Bicol region.
Sir, based on its movement and its track, is it expected to bring rains and strong winds, or likewise, is it expected to make landfall?
So first, no, based on its latest track as of 10 a.m. or as of 11, that's what the time of our issuance, it's expected or it's possible to affect directly in the eastern extreme northern Luzon, that's the area of Batanes area. But although based on our latest track again, it's possible to make landfall in the area of Taiwan. Meanwhile, in terms of heavy rains, what we're looking at right now is the possibility of again enhancement of southwest monsoon. As of now, we are still within the wet season, particularly in the western section of Luzon. So it's possible, Riza, that in the coming days, particularly in the western section of southern Luzon, central Luzon also, including Metro Manila, we can expect possible moderate to heavy rains, particularly early next week, around maybe Tuesday or midweek Wednesday. So this is not due to the direct effect of Jenny, but rather the enhancement of southwest monsoon. Meanwhile, tropical cyclone Jenny may bring heavy rains, particularly in the areas of extreme northern Luzon, that's the area of Batanes, Babuyan Islands, and also some areas in Cagayan Valley, based on its current track.
Sir Obet, are there chances also of Pag-asa raising storm signal warnings?
Definitely, there's really a possibility around maybe Monday or latest Tuesday that we're going to hoist tropical cyclone wind signal warning, particularly in areas in northern Luzon. So most probably the part of Batanes and also some parts in Cagayan Valley region.
Sir Obet, one final question. With Jenny being in the area of Philippine responsibility, what does this do to the Habagat, and what do we expect from there?
So tropical cyclone Jenny may enhance, actually it's enhancing Habagat, particularly in the western section of southern Luzon, even some parts of western section of Mindanao, that's the Zamboanga Peninsula. And because of the continuous movement, we're expecting a northwest movement eventually of tropical cyclone Jenny. Possible that some areas in the western section of central Luzon, that particularly in Bataan, Zambales, also Metro Manila and some parts of Calabarzon and Mimaropa may experience moderate to heavy rains in the coming days, particularly around Tuesday and Wednesday, due to the enhancement of Habagat.
All right. Thank you, sir, for sharing with us all those information and your time. That was Pag-asa weather specialist, Mr. Obet Badrina. Now, let's take a quick look at other stories we're watching. An SWS survey shows that about 9 in 10 Filipinos prefer the old June to March school calendar. Currently, classes open in September and end in June. The Comelec starts filing disqualification cases over premature campaigning ahead of the local polls. At least 35 complaints will be raffled on Monday. And in sports, the UAAP Season 86 begins today at the Mall of Asia Arena. Opening ceremonies will start at noon, followed by the men's basketball doubleheader matches. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.